Do you ever wonder why some people keep falling into the same mistakes, toxic relationships, or bad habits, while others seem guided, protected, and peaceful? The answer isn't luck, it's wisdom. In Proverbs, chapter 2, verse 10 to 15, the Bible reveals one of the most powerful secrets to living wisely and avoiding destruction. Let's break it down. Because when wisdom enters your heart, your life will never be the same again. Proverbs chapter 2 verse 10 to 15 says, "When wisdom enters your heart, and knowledge becomes pleasant to your soul, thinking ability will keep watch over you, and discernment will safeguard you, to save you from the bad course, from the man speaking perverse things, from those who leave the upright path to walk in darkness, from those who rejoice in wrongdoing and find joy in evil, those whose paths are crooked and whose ways are devious." Now, let's unpack this powerful message. The verse begins, "When wisdom enters your heart, and knowledge becomes pleasant to your soul." That means wisdom isn't just about having information. It's about loving what is right and valuing truth deep inside you. When you let wisdom enter your heart, it changes your thinking, your emotions, and even your reactions. You start seeing life through God's eyes, not through confusion or fear. Example: imagine two people get the same advice. One ignores it and suffers. The other listens, thinks and applies it and grows. The difference? One allowed wisdom into their heart. Wisdom is like a filter. It helps you say, "This looks good, but is it right? This feels fun, but is it wise?" That's the heart that Proverbs 2 talks about. A heart guided by divine understanding. Thinking ability will keep watch over you, and discernment will safeguard you. This verse tells us that wisdom protects. When you think wisely and discern correctly, you avoid traps before they destroy you. Think about it like this. When you have discernment, you don't just see what's outside. You sense what's behind it. You can tell when someone's words sound sweet but hide manipulation. You can see when a job offer looks great, but carries hidden stress or moral compromise. You can sense when a decision might look easy now but painful later. That's how discernment guards your peace and future. Verse 12 says, "To save you from the bad course, from the man speaking perverse things." Here, the Bible shows that wisdom saves you from wrong people and wrong directions. The man speaking perverse things represents anyone who twists truth. People who encourage you to do wrong, to cheat, gossip, or compromise your integrity. Example: you're in a group of friends who constantly mock others or pull you toward toxic habits. Wisdom whispers, "You don't belong here." And when you listen, you protect your future. Verse 13 says, "From those leaving the upright paths to walk in the ways of darkness." This part is deep. The way of darkness is not always about crime or open evil. It can be any path where truth and conscience are ignored. Some people used to walk right. They started well, but they drifted. They left prayer, honesty, and humility, and now they live in shadows. Wisdom helps you stay on the path of light, even when others choose shortcuts. Moral: you can't walk in darkness and expect to end up in light. But when wisdom leads you, every step becomes guided by God's light. Verse 14 says, "From those who rejoice in wrongdoing, who find joy in the perverseness of evil, Look around today. Many people laugh at sin, mock morality, and celebrate what's wrong. But the Bible says wisdom will protect you from joining them. When you start enjoying what hurts your soul, that's a sign you're drifting. Practical example. Think of entertainment today: movies, social media, and trends. Some content may look funny or exciting, but it often plants wrong ideas. Wisdom helps you ask, is this helping me grow or dragging me down? True wisdom makes holiness beautiful again. It makes kindness powerful again. It makes honesty something to celebrate, not to hide. Verse 15 says, "Those whose paths are crooked and whose course is devious." The word crooked means twisted, dishonest, or manipulative. A devious course is when someone achieves success by cheating, lying, or hurting others. Wisdom keeps you straight, not just morally, but mentally and spiritually. Because here's the truth: a crooked path may look faster, but it always ends in regret. A straight path may look slower, but it leads to peace, trust, and success. When wisdom rules your heart, you don't just reach success, you keep it. Now, let's get practical. How can you apply Proverbs chapter 2, verses 10 to 15 today? 1. Start every day with a wisdom habit. Before you scroll your phone or rush out, pause and pray. Lord, let wisdom enter my heart today. Then read one verse from Proverbs and ask, how can I apply this right now? That 1-minute habit will slowly reshape how you think. 2. Choose friends who feed your spirit, not drain it. Wisdom will always lead you toward people who challenge you to grow, not those who pull you down. Stay close to those who inspire you. Step back from those who live in darkness, gossip, lies, or bitterness. Remember, the people you walk with will decide where you end up. 3. Think before you speak or decide. Proverbs says, thinking ability will keep watch over you. So before you react emotionally, pause and ask, what would wisdom say here? That one question can save your reputation, peace, and relationships. 4. Feed your soul with what's right. Knowledge becomes pleasant to your soul when you start loving truth. Replace negativity with learning, complaining with gratitude, and gossip with growth. The more you feed on wisdom, the stronger your discernment becomes. 5. Stay away from crooked deals or easy shortcuts. It's tempting to choose what looks quick, but wisdom always whispers, don't trade your integrity for short-term gain. When you stay honest even when no one sees, you build a foundation that no storm can destroy. If you live by Proverbs chapter 2, verses 10 to 15, here's what happens. You'll make better decisions, guided by thinking ability and discernment. You'll avoid toxic people and wrong paths. Wisdom will warn you early. You'll find peace and confidence, because your heart will be aligned with truth. You'll enjoy divine protection. Wisdom becomes your invisible shield. You'll grow in true success, not just what shines outside, but what stands forever. Let's say 2 young people get job offers. One takes the higher salary, even though the company has a bad reputation. The other prays, researches, and listens to that small voice inside and chooses wisely. Months later, the first one is stressed and trapped in lies. The second one is thriving with peace. That's Proverbs chapter 2, 10 to 15 in action. Wisdom doesn't just bless you, it saves you. When wisdom enters your heart, you don't chase success blindly. You walk in purpose. You see things clearly. You stop falling for the same traps. And most importantly, you start walking in light, not darkness. Wisdom isn't about knowing everything. It's about listening to the one who does, God. So today, make a decision not just to study wisdom, but to love it. Let wisdom enter your heart. Let knowledge become pleasant to your soul. Because when you do, you won't just live. You'll live wisely, safely, and successfully. Say it out loud. God, fill me with your wisdom today. Protect my heart. Guide my path. And help me walk in light. If this message spoke to your heart, share it with someone who needs direction. Comment below. I choose wisdom. And remember, the wisest choice you can make is to walk in God's light.